We're back now with Jennifer Duhon from the LSU AgCenter, and she's here with this month's Urban Spice of the Month. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. So we also have information on an upcoming health fair too, right?
Yes, yeah. So I definitely want to cover our spice of the month. So this month we are covering white pepper, which is maybe not quite as common as black pepper or red pepper that we're used to here in South Louisiana. But white pepper is going to have a much milder flavor, and also it's going to be a little bit less distressing for our digestive tract. So all of our peppers are going to have some type of anti-inflammatory properties, but white pepper is really unique in that it's going to be that milder flavor, and then also just a little bit easier on people's stomachs. So we get that a lot when people are trying to maybe cut out black pepper, but they really want some type of spice or flavor. This is going to be a great alternative.
That's interesting because Joe and I were talking about when we saw what you were bringing, white pepper, and we were like, I bet it's really, really hot. I bet it's really
no, it's going to be a lot milder. So it's going to be from the exact same plant. So the pepper plant, it's from the berry. White pepper is actually going to be processed a little bit later, so it's going to be the ripe berry, whereas black pepper comes from the unripe berry. And so that's really where that flavor profile changes, is from that timing of when it's going to be processed.
Absolutely. And so are the applications for white pepper similar to that of black pepper?
A little different. So with white pepper, you want to add it to the end of your cooking time. So with this recipe, it's very simple. It's going to be a broccoli cheddar soup, a little bit healthier twist, because instead of using our traditional high sodium chicken broth, we're really encouraging people to look for a reduced sodium, but also look for the bone broth. Bone broth is going to add collagen, which is going to add protein for you. So this recipe has that. And you're going to be adding that white pepper at the end of the cooking time. And again, that just helps to keep that flavor intact and also doesn't cause any bitterness.
Excellent. And can you find white pepper as you can find black pepper too?
You definitely can. White pepper is going to be in that same spice area of your local grocery store, so very easy to find, just as it would be for white pepper, black pepper.
And I've got to ask, what are we looking at right here?
Yeah, so this is a broccoli cheddar soup. As I mentioned, it's going to be a little bit healthier version because we're going to use a reduced sodium chicken broth, but full of broccoli, has a little bit of spinach as well, and then we're going to try to keep away from that salt because you are getting some sodium from your cheese and from that bone broth.
Gotcha.
But adding that white pepper at the end just gives it a little bit of kick.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So white pepper, there we have it.
Yes, yeah.
Tell me about the health fair.
Yeah, so we have this wonderful partnership. I love to call it a friendship with the Alexandria Zoo. We're out there once a month where SNAP recipients from Rapides Parish are able to get in free to the zoo. So we have that the first Thursday of every month. But that really developed into something more. And so we have an annual event now. It's called Healthy You at the Zoo. And that's going to be on March 16th. From 10 to 2. We have over 10 plus health exhibitors and partners coming out. So it's going to be a health fair, hopefully a beautiful day, but we're going to have lots of wonderful education and resources for our Cenla area clients. And to, again, the Rapides Parish SNAP recipients are able to get into the zoo for free during that event day on March 16th.
And is everybody else invited as well?
Everyone's invited, absolutely. And I do want to give a shout out to the Rapides Parish Library System, because for anyone that does not have SNAP here in Rapides Parish to get in free on that specific day, there's actually a zoo pass from the library. Every single one of our libraries have that, and anyone can have that like as a loaner card to visit the zoo. I think it's up for 2 to 2 weeks that you can keep it, but check out that. All of our local library systems have that, and it allows families to get into the zoo for free during that time that they have the card checked out.
Absolutely. Well, that sounds great.
Yes.
Hey, and thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Hey, and here's a look at your community calendar.